Hello, my dear viewers. Welcome back to Sri Hari Raghavendra Academy. In today's class, we are learning a very important feature in Excel, especially when it comes to applying the formula, which is called as cell referencing. This is very important because if you do understand the cell referencing, you can apply any of the complex formula to derive any of the analysis from the given data set. Before we begin the class, let's start the class with prayer. Gnananandamayam Devam Nirmala Spatikakrutim Adharam Sarvavidyanam Hayagrivam Upasmahe Namaste Sharada Devi Kashmira Puravasini Vidyarambham Karishyami Siddhir Bhavatume Sada. By taking the divine blessings of Hayagriva Swami and Saraswati Devi, let's start today's class. Guys, if you do remember in the previous class, we have already discussed what is cell referencing. That means that this is a cell. The green box where I am clicking on each and everywhere, this is called a cell, which is called as intersection of row and it is an intersection of column. So if the green color box is there in this particular place, then I can call this is there in the C column and in the first row. So C1 is the code for this, which is called as cell referencing. So how to refer the cells in the formula is what we wanted to check. See, this is there in C column and this is there in 1. So this particular cell address will be C1 guys. Say for example, if I'm moving here, this is there in D column, this is there in first row, then this becomes D1. Say for example, if I move this here in the green box comes here, then what is my cell reference or cell address here? D. It is there in D column, but it is available in second row. So this will be D2. Getting my point? So now, in the type, sorry, when it comes to cell referencing, we have mainly three types of cell referencing: relative cell referencing, absolute cell referencing, mixed cell referencing. So today we will be first starting with relative cell referencing. So what is relative cell referencing means? The cell referred will change automatically when we drag the formula or when we drag the cell or when we keep on dragging with different cells for the calculation of sum. Okay. So for example, if I want to make you very clear is your Excel automatically adjust your rows and columns here automatically. You don't need to enter the formula for each and every series. If you are entering the formula for one series and if you drag the series, then the Excel will automatically adjust the formula based on the references that we have given for first series. Okay. How does it work? Say for example, now I have a three values here, 10, 20, 30. Keep this in mind, 10, 20, 30. This example will be helping you out in understanding relative reference better, 10, 20, 30. Now I want to create a sum for it. Okay. So how do I create a sum for it is, I will just click on equal, remember the formula equals, I will enter the formula called sum. I will click like this and I will click on this cell and I will just, what I'll do is drag this from there to here and I will click on OK. See here what happened. Excel automatically is getting adjusted to the rows and columns here. Firstly, I clicked on only this cell, but when I dragged or when I changed automatically, your Excel is getting updated that from B12, this is your B, this is your 12, from B12 to B14, from B is in this column and this is the 14th value. So it is automatically trying to adjust that we are asking the Excel to compute from B12 to B14. Someone click on enter, see you got the formula. So now if you can click on the formula, you can see in the formula bar, it is B12 to B14. That means Excel automatically got adjusted. You did see in the earlier case, we selected individually 10 plus 20 plus 30. You can also do that. Say for example, equals, select this cell, click on 10, then again select this, click on this, again select this, click on this icon, click on enter. See here, I think we have a formula error is because of the formula that error is because of the bracket that we have used. Then click on enter. See, you will also get like this B12 plus 13 plus 14. See, there are only three values. If there are around 100 values, then you cannot keep on selecting each value and pressing on operator called add every time. Now we have something called relative cell referencing, which can be applied at that time. If I am clicking on this, then I'm just dragging this. Excel will automatically take all the values into consideration and it totals it and gives it up. This is called as relative cell reference. Say for example, this is I had calculated it based on uh, column. Okay, now if I have to total this, if I have to total this column, this is A column, say for example, label it as A, label it as B, and label it as C column. Okay, so this is also like A column, B column, and C column. Sorry, okay, C column. Okay, I'll just put it this into this side. So you'll come. Yeah. A, B, C, A, B, C. Firstly, I total this A column. Okay. Now, if I have to total B and C, you don't need to apply the formula again like equal, sum, drag. So only thing what you can do is you can just click on this 60 and you can full drag it like this. Say for example now, so what is this? 60. Getting my point? So now just click on this formula. See, your Excel has automatically adjusted that from the C column 12th row to C column 14th row, it has to take a sum. Did we type the formula here again? No, right? The formula was mainly created for A column. I just dragged it. Now Excel automatically adjusted the rows and columns, automatically understood that the total has to be created for this column. Now click on this C. See here, C column values are basically there in D. Okay, so 10, 20, 30 is there in 12th row and it is there in 14th row. Getting my point? So what has happened here when I just dragged it from the main source to the C source, your formula is also got getting automatically updated. That means that your rows are also getting updated and your columns are also getting updated. Earlier it was in B, but just I dragged, I did not enter any formula. Now C is also updated and D is also updated. Isn't it, guys? Yes or no? Now, let me check it with, now we did it with column wise. Let me check with row wise. Equals sum, click on first cell and select it by holding shift. Click on close bracket, click on enter. See 10 plus 10 plus 20 is 30. Now, what does it mean that? So, we are creating from B12. See, this is a value. So, this first value is in which column? B column and which row? 12th row. So, it should be B12 to D12. This is there in D column and 12th row. So the formula should be B12 to D12. Keep this in mind. So now again for this there is no need to enter equals, select this and drag like this, close. There is no need to do all such things because as in relative reference, if the first sum is created, just pull like this, we automatically 20 plus 20 plus 20 60. See here automatically is updated. So from now it has to start from the 13th row. 13th row should be calculated. Now for 90, 14th row should be calculated. See here. So this is called as relative cell referencing where Excel keeps on updating the rows and Excel will keep on updating the column automatically. So this is about the relative cell referencing. So if you have liked this video, please to hit the like button. Please don't forget to hit the like button and please comment on the video as well because it will help us to reach more number of people based on your comment. YouTube will also recommend it to the many students who are in need of it like you guys. So thank you. Have a nice day.